Dangerous, dangerous. High voltage. Hi, Trevor. Hi, Antonio. I remember you from today. Hey, Antonio, meet Trevor. Trevor, meet Antonio. Trevor is the moderator. Trevor, I'm smoking a joint. Don't even say anything about it. Not a word. Okay, so also, Antonio and Trevor, I've asked every participant in comments and so on if, okay, in short, Trevor can fill you in on why I'm doing this channel, but I think I already talked about it today, so I'm not going to. So we're live here at High Voltage. Trevor from Trevor's Life and Legos is the moderator. So any questions you have, go to Trevor. If there's something that you want to ask me, Trevor, let me know, or you let me know, Antonio. And I so appreciate this. What I wanted to talk about, actually, just one moment. I've got my cell phone with me. I've got Google ready to go. I have Dr. Google ready to go. Okay, this is why I'm here today. I want to expose the damn truth about Meghan Markle. We think we know the truth, but we don't. Now, why does Meghan Markle, the Duchess of Sussex, a place where she's never even been to? Why does that matter in Canada? Why does she matter at all? And I'll just tell you, Andrew Lowney, for instance, wrote a book about Queen Elizabeth's, the late Queen Elizabeth II uncle, whose name was David, and he abdicated the throne and left it to the next monarch, the spare, Bertie. Now, I can't remember if he was George VI or George VII. He had a terrible stammer. He passed away at the age of 52 or 56. He was a very, very young man because he married Wallis Simpson, an American who ironically is as pale as Meghan Markle and the same dark hair. It's absolutely uncanny. And what Wallis Simpson and David, who abdicated the throne, did was they kept their titles. They went to the U.S. Andrew Lowney and also the other journalist, Tom Bauer, Lady Colin Campbell, all of these books that are written on royals, especially ones from hundreds of years ago or a century ago, or it'd be a century ago. I can't believe Queen Elizabeth lived to be 96, but my Baba lived to be 98. So I know I've got a good run ahead of me. I'll probably still be sitting here in 50 years. So anyway, Mary and Hagen, why do I always call her Mary? Mary, Mother and God, how did she get into that family? Honestly. Trevor, Antonio, Meghan Markle, tell me what you've heard about her online, and then I'll tell you why I'm bringing her up. Antonio, what do you know about Meghan Markle in 3 words? Or Trevor, what do you know about her in 3 words, via whether it be mainstream media or YouTube? This is the rap community. That means respecting, welcoming, respecting aspects of all people in society. So answer me now. Okay, well, here we go. I need to look at comments that I sent out to the royal people that I love. I really say good things in my comments if I could find my comments. Okay, either way, Meghan and Harry remind me 100% of Wallace Simpson and David Windsor. However, when Wallace Simpson, she was an American divorcee, so she was a commoner. They met in the 20s or 30s with the flap dancing. And it's okay for a crown prince. Now, this was before his father passed away. It's okay for the future King of England to have as many mistresses as he wants. And Wallace Simpson did not want to marry him. It's been a myth throughout centuries, and it was Andrew Lowney and his phenomenal research on the Mountbattens and how there's, I told you about our language. You know what marshmallow means? Do you guys know who I'm talking about when I'm talking about the big old marshmallow? Okay, so this is who Marshmallow is. I'm typing it in here. Okay, so that's one piece of news that's going on with Marshmallow. And also who's connected to Marshmallow is a friend of Jada Pickett Smith's, who is no longer with us. And he was a rapper, but not like in the rap community. Also ties with this Marshmallow, had ties with this fella. And do you know that Popcorn Planet is doing a documentary to refute leaving Neverland? Do you know how hard it would be for men to come out against their abuser? Michael Jackson hung around the man that's not with us anymore, and Ghislaine is in behind what. That's a whole other topic. Now we don't have to wait for books about the Mountbattens, or if people in 100 years want to find out about what was going on with Meghan Markle and Prince Harry, right? Trevor, what was I just talking about? I got distracted. Yeah, so the Ghislaine thing and the Candace Owen thing involving Marshmallow and Cap Oot, as well as MJ, are all connected in some way, to the point where Candace Owen said, I don't even want to touch this anymore. The reason I am upset about Mary and Hagan is last night I was listening to every YouTube channel on the planet, and I came across some really good ones if you want to write them down or take note of them. All right. It's called Life Strategies Podcast, Lock Trends, Beebs, Ironclad, Rebecca, Candace Owing, Dodge Woodall, Fame, TNT UK, Andrew Gold, Sean Atwood, Cheer Denise, Pierce Morgan, Channel 7 News, George the Giant Slayer, P. Dinah, The Diary of a CO, The Royal News Network, Dan Woodard, The Royal Grift, Lalena of the Barbados, Real Housewife recaps. Anything Goes. The Paula M channel. Trevor. Andrew. Anyways, Daniel Rowland. Like the subscriptions I have go on and on and on. So the start of Meghan, we all know about her childhood. We all know about the Oprah Winfrey, the Me You Can't See with Oprah Winfrey, the Gabor Mate, the Netflix series, The Spare, Spotify. So 7 jobs that they exponentially made a mockery of, and they don't listen. And what I've been hearing on YouTube since the very beginning, like I listened to so much YouTube last night, I'm surprised my ear didn't rot, but everything I can remember. If you think the royal family doesn't know about the trip to Nigeria, Prince Charles probably funded it, probably, allegedly. This is all my opinion. Do you think he's going to let his son go that rogue? No. Also, it's when I was watching the Broken Brothers Air and Spare about William and Prince Harry and how Meghan, I know she would have Googled things like how to manipulate somebody if they lose their mother. What happens to somebody? Ding, da, ding, da, ding. Any disgusting question you can think of, she would have looked it up to into royal protocol. And this has to do with Nigeria. First, she would have started to buck wearing pantyhose, okay? And then it would have been, I'm not wearing a hat because I don't want to. And the way she was dressed in Nigeria showed absolutely shit all respect for that country. Antonio, if you're gone, it was nice for you to pop by. Trevor, the same. If you guys are still here, let me know. But you can also watch it later. She is absolutely narcissistic. How did she find her way up to a crown prince? And she's turned him and molded him into something that he should not be. And his family saw her coming a mile away. But what I don't understand is why didn't they stop the wedding? Where are the children? I mean, I listened to all of this on the Royal Mess so much that my head is scrambled. So listening to too much of one thing can keep you in an ecosystem and you're not open to other people's opinions. So, and everybody, I watched, I bet you 50 videos last night. So, let's just say, they ranged from an hour to like 2 minutes. And they were talking about Meghan's wardrobe in Nigeria and how the Nigerian first lady, thought it was very insulting because of what she wore. And then I listened to this woman talk for an hour about Meghan's shape and how clothes fit. She's a mastermind manipulator. I've never seen any type of behavior like that in a human being in my life. They know exactly what they're doing. It's all a distraction. The clothes are a distraction from what's really going on behind the scenes. And it's not good. It's not good. And that's all I have for you today. Okay, thank you so much. And we can talk about Marshmallow, Cap Up, and Michael Jackson and the connections later. But remember, if people don't believe Wade Robson or James Safechuck, I'll never understand. I still appreciate Michael Jackson's artistry. He was at the island, okay? Allegedly. I mean, when he tried to tell us that Paris and his son Prince were his biological children, we'll never know the truth on that. I know the father's the one from England that's been on Piers Morgan for sure. And And Piers Morgan always has an opinion on something, but one thing he could never get an opinion on is whether Michael Jackson was guilty or not guilty. People still don't know to this day. If you can't see how he groomed the whole world, then I can't help any of you. Okay? Welcoming, respecting aspects of all people in society, including Michael Jackson, he was sick. Okay? Oftentimes geniuses are genius crazy. I don't want to hear about his nose, his body dysmorphia. He was anorexic. He was a drug addict. The guy, the doctor that went to jail for killing him. Why do you think Michael Jackson couldn't sleep? Anyone? Thoughts? Does anybody have any thoughts? Welcoming, respecting all aspects of people in society is really important to me. However, today, I'm just a little kind of wound up about people talking about Meghan Markle's clothes for that long. And do you know why she doesn't wear proper attire? Because this is what she would think. I'm going to wear what I want when I want. And I don't see people that come from other countries into the US accepting our culture. So why should we go accept their culture? I'm just playing devil's advocate. But that's what the moron would have thought. I shouldn't call her a moron. She's not a moron. She's just, in my opinion, I just can't even talk about her. I don't get it. I just don't get it. And Harry looks like he's one step away as a ghost. Emasculated. Yeah. All right. Bye, everybody. If you watched part of this video and you like it, please like it. If you like any of my videos but you don't want to watch them all the time, subscribe to the channel and turn your notification bells off. Or if you want to see what I put up every day, keep them on. But whatever you do, watchers, flyer buyers, anybody, hitting that subscribe button will get me closer and closer to my goal of monetizing and helping people that have been mistreated by corruption. And my situation is that I'm passionate about is the healthcare system in Canada and what this doctor did to me and the pain that I live in now because of him. And you know he didn't do it on purpose, but he didn't say anything. So I've got a petition out. I put up enough videos today. There's lots of dancing, lots of stuff. I'll see you folks in a couple of days. I'm waiting for my books to arrive. And then I'm going to start reading Becoming. Okay, bye. That's a wrap. That is a wrap. Wrap.